everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Bibi and as you can see I am a lady that likes my skin natural and embraces my imperfections. But even though I do like to embrace my imperfections, I do treat them on a regular basis because I don't want them to get worse. Now today we're going to cover a topic that one of you actually asked me to cover, which is blackheads. And blackheads is something that annoys everybody. And basically everybody has it to some extent or the other. But for you to be able to treat blackheads, you need to understand what a blackhead is. They're not just something that appears overnight, and they're also not something that you're going to get rid of overnight. Unfortunately, it is going to take some time, some determination, and not necessarily a blackhead strip. Even those are cool to use, and it's super satisfying when you peel them off and you do see some of the blackheads coming out. They're really not all that good for your skin and potentially can harm your skin. They can give you broken capillaries around the edges of your nose, which don't go away no matter what you do physically. You actually have to go and remove them surgically by a dermatologist or a doctor. So they're really not my favorite thing. I like to treat my blackheads a little bit different. Now a blackhead is literally just a pore that has been clogged with sweat, dead skin, makeup, bacteria. It's an open pore. So all of the stuff that's not in the pore then gets introduced to oxygen, which then oxygenates everything, dries it up, and then that's what gives you that little hard top that's on your surface of your skin, and this is what you can see. And obviously you then go and try and squeeze and squeeze and squeeze and squeeze, and it's very satisfying, but this is also not good for your skin. So it's very simple to treat it, but like I said, it is going to take some time. And the best fighter for blackhead removal is of course salicylic acid. Because what salicylic acid is able to do, it is able to penetrate into the pore through all of the dirt, the dead skin, through that little shell that it has at the top, and dissolve it all so that you're able to remove it. Now, yes, you can squeeze blackheads, but not just, oh, I'm washing my face, I see a blackhead and I squeeze. You have to soften them very, very well. Take a very long steam shower, steam your face, do a hot cloth, and then you can gently squeeze. If they don't want to come out, don't squeeze them till they come out. You will bruise your skin. And this is why salicylic acid is such a great option, because it has the potential to actually penetrate, dissolve the oils, and then it's easier for what's inside the pore to then be removed. Now generally we would say stick to about a 2 to 5% salicylic acid product on the skin and introduce it to your skin slowly, especially if you've never used acids before. Start once or twice a week, then 2 to 3 times a week, then every single day, and then you can even treat your skin with salicylic acid in the morning and in the evening. However, if you do put acids on your skin in the morning, you have to make sure to apply an SPF. So my recommendation, stick to treating your skin with acids in the evening so that you're sure you're safe. Now there are other things also that you can do with blackheads. Skin exfoliation is really important because at the end of the day, if you don't exfoliate and get the dead skins off, they are going to go into your pore. So make sure you exfoliate your skin at least once to twice a week to make sure there's no dead skins. That's going to clog the pores as well. When it comes to exfoliators, try to use an enzyme exfoliator that has papaya or pineapple extract or charcoal extract, which is also going to be able to drag all the dirt and dissolve the dust and things in the pore out of the pore. You can also use masks, which contains witch hazel, kaolin clay, tea tree, which are then going to be able to absorb the oil, kill the bacteria that causes the oxidization and the color of the blackheads, and then drag the blackheads out as well out of the pore. Also, make sure to remove your makeup. Evening cleansing is so important because this is what you sleep into your pores. You're literally going to put your face down on a pillow and force this into your skin. So make sure you remove your makeup properly in the evening. so that it doesn't clog up your pores. Never ever ever go to bed without washing your skin, and also try to wash your skin about an hour before you go to bed, just to make sure that your ingredients penetrate, because otherwise you're just going to put it on your skin and now go lie your head on a pillow, and then all of those ingredients go onto your pillow. That's not going to help your skin. Then also invest in a cleansing brush. You can use anything like a Cutisonic, a Foreo, a Clarisonic, any of these brushes that help with impulses or vibrations or anything like that, because they do have the ability to cleanse a little bit deeper into the skin than your hands. So now if you have the salicylic acid, which is dissolving the blackhead, and you add the brush onto the cleaning, the vibrations from this brush or device, whichever one you can afford or what you can add to your routine, will then help to bring all that debris to the surface so we can remove it. I would recommend going with a silicone brush or a silicone head, just because these are a little bit more antibacterial based. And remember, bacteria plays a role in blackheads. So if you can find something that is antibacterial, it's going to be a bit better for the purpose of removing your blackheads. Then last but not least, I would be careful when I look at this make your own blackhead strip type of videos where they use baking soda and vinegar and hydrogen peroxide and all of these things and make your own charcoal and stuff like that. Yes, they can be effective, and sometimes they do work, and it's once again satisfying to see and be able to successfully make your own blackhead product. None of these ingredients though are really actually safe for the skin. They're too abrasive and they're too strong, and if used incorrectly by someone that really has no experience with these ingredients, they can cause way more problems than they do good. So I would just stick to things that are specifically formulated for blackhead removal. They don't need to be expensive. You can get very good affordable drugstore options that you can get in a pharmacy or in a convenience store that will work just as well as expensive products. And that's how I keep my blackheads in check. Now yes, I do have a combination to oily skin. I do have my T-zone, so I do have a lot of blackheads, especially on my nose, and I'm a victim of liking to squeeze them as well. So the less there are, the less I squeeze, the less damage I create to my skin. And that's it about blackheads. Don't be in a rush. It takes time for a blackhead to form. It's going to take even more time for you to remove the blackhead safely without damaging your skin, and to make sure that it stays away. Because as soon as the blackheads are gone, don't stop with the treatments, because remember, every single day you are still going to produce oils and dead skins and all of these things. So keep on with the process even after you find a result that is now sufficient. And that's it. I hope this was helpful. I hope you get some tips on what you can do. I hope these are things that you can incorporate in your daily skin routine. Until I upload another video, have a lovely day, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.